guys think true love is real?
More real than anything else in the whole world. My name is Peter Anthony Senzer. I was born in 1933 and on Christmas Eve, and I'm 85 years old, and I'm married to Francesca Masana Senzer for 64 years. I met her at the AAA in downtown when I was working there, and she was working there. I was working in the claims department. She was working in the legal department as a secretary. And the moment I saw her, I fell in love with her. And I've been in love with her all these years.
My name is Frances Masana Senzer. Well, you know what? You meet this one gentleman, which is called my husband, and I met him at work. I was working as a secretary, but at first when I met him, I thought he was pushy. Then all of a sudden I thought, my God, I go home and I'm thinking I can't live without that man. Every time I think about, I'm going to work right away in the morning so I can see him, which I did. And then he asked me out. And see, in those days, I couldn't go out alone with a man. I had to call my brother, and he had to set it up so I can go out with him. And you know what? He said to me, well, you know, we don't need to go out because I don't want your dad to know that you're not dating me. So I will come to the house with all the records I have, and we will play and we will dance at home, which he did. Well, that's all he needed to do because my father thought he was an angel, a man angel. There was no one like him. Then when he said he was Catholic, well, that's all he needed to say because my dad was ready to get the priest to marry us because he really liked him. Our engagement was just wonderful. And then we had a beautiful wedding. Oh, what a beautiful. And my brother's band played for the wedding for the evening. And we just danced and danced and danced.
And we're still dancing.
And you know what? We are still dancing. Because when I get a little upset, he just grabs me and says, shut up and let's go. When we start dancing. He knows all my little funny things that we do. Because I love dancing all my life. And I still do.
True love is being with the person that you never ever want to lose, no matter what. Day in and day out. We made a promise when we got married that we would never go to bed mad at each other. And in all the years we've been married, only 2 or 3 times can I remember us going to bed mad at each other, but the mornings were fantastic. And it's just someone that I would never ever want to lose, no matter what.
Okay, asking me what does true love mean? True love means that when you meet someone that you're the first person in his life at all times, which my husband did. When we did anything together, it was because we enjoyed each other's company, not just because we had to. I always thought he was telling me stories all the time and not telling me the truth. And actually, when it came down to it, he was just trying to be very kind to me. He didn't want to ever hurt my feelings. That's, to me, very, very special when a person puts you in front of everybody and say, you are mine and mine only, and I would never in the world hurt you.
To know love is real, you don't want anything to happen to her and to your person you love, and you couldn't live without the person you love. And there are just so many different things that's together, holding hands, dancing, there's just so many things that don't want to separate me from my spouse. And it's been that way since the very, very first time I saw her many, 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 many years ago.
I am the first person in his life, and it's always been that way. If we do something, what do you want to do? Whatever I say, let's do it. Everything is me first. Even when he went to work at that special place at Chrysler, he met all those wonderful guys thinking he was smart and what have you, which I tell you the truth, he is smart. But I came first. For everything he did, if I wanted it, then fine. If not, what would you like to do? And it didn't mean that I made all the decision. It meant that whatever decision we made together, we were happy with.
More real than anything else in the whole world.
Well, you
I
know,
couldn't live without it. It
well, I know.
gets me up in the morning and it gets me to bed at night. And I don't want to be anywhere without her.
And that's double right with that. Because I couldn't live without him. He makes me laugh. He makes me, oh, listen, we have our do's and don'ts. There's times I want to tell him, get out of here. We'll sit over there. But that's just because I'm Italian. Everything has to be done my way. But no, we get along. And then having 6 beautiful children. Now, tell me, you better be loving each other to have 6 beautiful children. And every one of them are perfect in their own way. Because he's, as far as I'm concerned, very perfect.